This is Simon Kaufman. Simon is a caricature artist. He and Fabian are in a relationship. Fabian manages an art gallery. They appear happy, stable, in love. Simon thinks it is time to introduce his new girlfriend to his parents. At the house, his mother, Agnes, welcomes them warmly and urges them to mingle with the guests. It's Carl's 60th birthday. Simon's father. Friends and relatives gathered for prayers and celebrations. The atmosphere feels warm but crowded. Simon has always lived in the shadow of Carl, a successful but self-absorbed psychiatrist. Simon notices a woman he does not recognize. Some people ask Simon why he abandoned medical school. Carl quickly steps in. He explains that Simon chose art and insists his son is destined for success. Fabian adds that Simon has recently been nominated for an award. The room reacts with polite approval. Later, Simon helps his mother in the kitchen. She confides in him. She feels overwhelmed by the pressure of Carl's new book and asks for Simon's help transcribing it. Simon refuses. He says his focus is his art. Then he notices Carl standing alone with that woman. The intimacy feels wrong, unsettling. Simon asks a family friend who the woman is. The answer is simple and disturbing. That's Sonia, Carl's new secretary. Suddenly, Agnes collapses. She suffers a medical episode. Simon rushes to her side, shaken. He believed those attacks were long behind her. He learns the truth. They have happened before, just not for a long time. The next day, Simon and Fabian talk about the party. Simon shows her his latest sketches work meant for an exhibition in 3 weeks. Fabian hesitates. She doubts the strength of the pieces. Before the conversation can continue, Agnes asks to speak with him alone. She asks again. She needs his help transcribing Carl's book. Again, Simon refuses. He must finish his drawings. This time, she pleads. She wants to take a vacation with her husband. If Simon does not help, she will be left behind. Carl will go alone. With Sonia, Simon understands what his mother cannot say out loud. She believes Carl is having an affair. Reluctantly and out of loyalty, Simon agrees. Not for Carl. For his mother, Fabian objects. She fears this will derail their gallery plans. Simon reassures her. Everything will be finished on time. Simon returns to his family's house, which also functions as Carl's office. Carl explains how the lectures should be transcribed. Methodical. Precise. Then Carl says it. He admits he is in a relationship with Sonia. Not casually. Not with shame. He tells Simon he is deeply in love with her. Simon listens and feels something quietly break inside him. Once his parents leave, Simon starts working on the transcriptions. In the evening, he and Fabian attend the award ceremony where Simon is nominated. The results are announced. Simon doesn't win. Fabian comforts him, saying the judges simply don't understand real art. The next day, Simon returns to the transcription. During lunch, Sonia approaches him, mocking his lack of artistic insight. At night, he tries to sketch at home, but nothing comes. Uninspired, he distracts himself by chatting with his roommate. The following morning, Simon overhears Sonia on the phone, arguing with Carl, accusing him of using her. Shortly after, Carl calls Simon. He warns him to be strictly professional with Sonia, not to jeopardize his relationship. Later that day, one of Carl's assistants casually reveals something unsettling. Sonia was once Carl's patient. Simon is intrigued. Not long after, a young woman arrives looking for Carl. Sonia spots her, irritated, and sends her away. As Simon finishes work, he searches for the USB drive needed to transfer the transcripts. He heads to Sonia's office. Inside, she's crying. Simon offers her tissues, tries to comfort her. Suddenly, she hugs him. Then, she kissed him. Stunned, Simon pulls away and leaves confused. The next day, he tries to focus, but the kiss won't leave his mind. He confronts Sonia, asks if it meant anything. She dismisses it. Just a moment. Nothing more. After everyone leaves, Simon gives in to curiosity. He searches for Sonia's old patient files. As he begins reading, there's a knock. At the door stands a delivery man, holding roses. A card reveals the sender, his father. Angry, Simon takes the roses to an empty lot and throws them away. Later, he runs into Fabian and learns she's trying to hire a new artist. The same artist who beat him at the awards. It stings. Back at the office, Sonia confronts him about the roses. Simon denies knowing anything. Moments later, he overhears Sonia on the phone with Carl. Carl tells her Simon is a failure, mentally unstable. That's it. He storms out. Tells Sonia his father sees her the same way. On the train, his anger simmers. He goes to the gallery and finds Fabian and her team setting up an exhibition for the new artist. Then the phone rings. Carl confronts him. Simon snaps as he quits. His mother intervenes, begs him to stay, for her. But the final blow comes from Fabian. She tells Simon his art no longer fits the gallery. He's out. Defeated, Simon returns to the office. There, he finds Sonia searching the patient files. Desperate to confirm what Simon said about Carl, he hands her the files. When he goes to put them back, he finds Sonia shaken. She's read Carl's notes. As Simon approaches, she kisses him. This time, with intent. She suggests somewhere private. Simon follows. In one of the rooms, her teasing turns physical. They end up together in the office bedroom. Afterward, they decide to call it a day. Sonia offers him a ride, tells him they can spend time together whenever he wants. For the first time in days, Simon smiles. He feels seen, chosen, wanted. However, the mood shifts. Simon's roommate casually mentions that Fabian has grown close to the new artist. The words land heavy. At night, they attend a party. Music thumps. Laughter spills. Fabian looks happy, distant. Simon watches from the edge. Hollow. Fabian notices and approaches him, kisses him. The moment breaks him. Overcome with guilt, Simon confesses. He admits he slept with Sonia. Fabian freezes, then breaks. She tells him it's over, and she walks away. Moments later, his phone buzzes. A message from Sonia. An invitation. He doesn't hesitate. At her apartment, Sonia pulls him close, leads him to the bedroom. They fall back into each other. Not love. Escape. Dinner is already prepared. They eat. They talk. Simon stays the night. Morning comes. Sonia is gone. A note says she'll be back soon. Then, the door opens. It's Carl. Father and son lock eyes. Stunned. Exposed. Carl understands instantly. He says Sonia has always wanted one thing. A child. Something he couldn't give her. Sonia returns. Kisses Simon right in front of Carl. Then calmly asks Simon to leave. As Simon dresses, Sonia asks if he told Carl anything. Simon answers coldly. You already told him everything. And worse, he sees it now. This wasn't love. It was revenge. Against Carl. And against him. Sonia doesn't deny it. Simon leaves. Shaken. Used. Back home. The phone rings. His mother. Carl is moving in with Sonia. Then another episode. His mother collapses. Simon rushes over, but she blames him. Says he destroyed what was left of her marriage. The guilt crushes him. He goes to the studio, begs Fabian for forgiveness. She refuses. It's over. At night, Simon snaps. He destroys his artwork, canvas after canvas, until there's nothing left. The breakdown sends him to the hospital. Carl visits. Says he never meant to ruin his life. Simon fires back. Accuses him of destroying his mother. Carl insists. He loves his mother. But he also loves Sonia. Months later, Simon is back in medical school. He attends the launch of Carl's new book. There, he sees Sonia, pregnant. His mother explains she'll raise the child. Sonia can't. A few months later, at another family gathering, Sonia places the baby in Simon's arms. And in that moment, everything clicks. He understands. He was never chosen. He was used as a means to fulfill a desire that belonged to someone else. The story ends not with closure, but with clarity, and a truth Simon will never forget. He was a son, caught between loyalty and temptation, of a family fractured by secrets and greed. Thank you for watching. Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you were captivated by the story, please like this video and subscribe for more deep dives into your favorite thrillers.